फाइनली अब हामीले रिक्सा पनि पाइयो
Thamel area रमाइलो छ है. A beautiful hotel.
Exactly.
Finally arrived here. It's clean, beautiful, complete, full of peace and tranquility. And we are so happy that we finally got here.
Yeah. And here is our sister, beautiful sister. This thing is a celebration.
Sorry for that. If you make the mistake twice, it is not a mistake, it is a choice. Wow. So do not make mistake your choice.
Your destination is on the left.
So we finally got
Yeah.
here. And the only thing Nepal government has to do is advertise those mountain ranges.
Yeah.
The late King Birendra once visited Switzerland, the most beautiful countries, one of the most beautiful countries in the world. And on his return to Nepal, one of the journalists asked him a question. Did you like Switzerland, or do you think Nepal is more beautiful than Switzerland? And this is what the late King Birendra had said. He had said, yes, I visited Switzerland, but I liked Nepal
most.
more
Wow.
than Switzerland. I think the natural beauty of Nepal cannot be compared with any of the beauties available in any other parts of the world. And the rickshaw journey has been so much memorable, and this has been so much exciting journey.
ए ल यतै हो ल हामी चाहिँ आगन्तुक होटलको चाहिँ खोजीमा छौँ होइन खोजी कार्य छ एकछिन यहाँ बस्दै गर्नु ल यताबाट जाँदैन है ल हस् हस् बस्दै गर्नु ल आगन्तुक होटल खोजेको हामीले खासमा फाइनली वी गट here final hotel.
Is this the outside of Authentic Hotel?
Must be, sir. Let's see. We are searching for Agantuk Hotel actually. We finally got Agantuk Hotel. हामी चाहिँ आगन्तुक होटलमा पगाएर छ यार आइपुगेका छौँ मित्रहरू यहाँ चाहिँ रहेछ आगन्तुक होटल which ones we are searching for यतापट्टि अलिकति राम्रो ठाउँ है यता चलेको
Beautiful.
Exactly.
Finally right here. It's clean, beautiful, complete, full of peace and tranquility. And we are so happy that we finally got here.
Yeah. And here is our sister, beautiful sister. This thing is a celebration.
And she's showing us the room, the right room for our client.
Finally, we found the hotel which we were searching for, right? Yeah, and we booked, and we are returning, and we are going to look, another hotel as well.
It's a luxury hotel, relatively more expensive than other hotels. Yeah. And the hotel ambience is full of peace and tranquility. And as the hotel is luxurious, the price of the hotel is relatively higher than the other hotels around here at Thamel area. And at the same time, our rickshaw puller has been waiting for us
Yeah.
from the road, from the street.
Yeah.
And we are getting to the next destination
Exactly.
now.
Yeah. ल दाजु अब
Thank you so much, sir.
ल अब चाहिँ अब हामी फेरि अर्को होटलमा जान लागिरहेका छौँ.
The hotel boutique
Yeah.
is where we are getting to now.
Yeah.
And the street over here is quite noisy.
Yeah.
So whatever we say might not be audible
Yeah.
to the audience.
Not audible.
Not audible.
Yeah,
Because of
that's
the
why we are
noise.
speaking very loudly. So loud, you know.
Yeah. We have to speak loudly.
Yeah.
And we have to make sure our voices are heard
Yeah. By audience.
by audience.
Exactly.
The voices should be heard.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So there are voices that are unheard, and we have to make sure the voices are heard. We have to make sure each and every individual's voice is heard by
Yeah.
the authority.
That's
What do you
right.
think about the voices?
Yeah.
A voice is a very powerful tool
Yeah.
one can have.
Yeah.
And the best thing one can do in life is to make the voice heard,
Yeah.
to make sure his voice is heard by
Yeah.
the authority.
Voice, it means speech, you know. The speech can
Turn
also
left
be
onto
wrong.
Chaksabari Marg.
So voice is very important for everyone who speak, right? So यहाँ त बन्द रहेछ दाजु है. खास यताबाट रहेछ बाटो चाहिँ. कसरी जाने अब? फर्किने? ओहो यार यहाँ बन्द रहेछ हैन. So we are returning. अब हामी फेरि फर्किने. So sad. यताबाट बाटो छ र? हामी निस्कौँ. Oh यार sorry. Sorry for दाजु. हजुरले दुःख पाउनुभयो. हाम्रो लागि के गर्ने? के गर्ने अब? हाम्रो पनि घर होइन? Yeah. And another thing, we made a blog some days back, you know, which has been, loved by a lot of people.
Head
you know,
west
viewed
on
by a lot of
Lenath Marg toward Chaksabari Marg.
So I came to know that the audience, they love English. So today we are speaking English again. I hope all of you guys, all of you viewers, all of you listeners, you love it, right?
I think so. We are learning English.
Yeah.
We all are learners, and in the process of learning, we make mistakes, and it is by making mistakes we learn. And the one who is afraid of making mistakes can never learn anything.
Yeah.
So making mistakes is an inevitable part of learning. So if you have not made any mistake in life, that means you have not learned anything.
Wow.
So it is by making mistakes that you learn the things in life, and life is all about learning.
Yeah. That's good principle, sir.
Thank you. That's my ideology, that's my principle. That's actually not my principle only. That is a common principle, a philosophic principle of view on life. The people have.
Yeah.
Life is a learning process. At every minute of life we are learning something, something different, something new. And if you just do not get outside the box,
Hardworking.
Yeah. If you do not get outside the box, if you do not think outside the box, and if you are scared of making mistakes, you can never learn anything in life.
Oh yeah.
It is point to be noted.
Yeah. Point to be noted.
Yeah.
We learn from the mistake. So it means every people do mistake and they learn something new, right?
We make mistakes.
Wow.
Okay, so there's no possibility of learning anything without making any mistakes.
So knowingly I would like to make a mistake then.
No, repeating the mistake is stupidity. Okay?
Okay.
If you are making the same mistake
Twice.
over and over again in the name of learning, that is not called learning. That is called stupidity.
Oh my
Okay.
goodness. Okay.
So it's your choice. Either you want to be stupid or you want to be a learner. And if you are a learner, you make mistake and you try your best not to repeat that mistake next time.
Wow.
And if you are stupid, you are not afraid of making the same mistake over and over again. So learners and stupid people are different. Learners are those who try to not repeat the mistake. They make mistakes, obviously. They are not hesitant about making mistakes, but they are also at the same time careful about not repeating the same mistake twice. Because as the saying goes, if you make one mistake, it is a mistake. If you make the mistake twice, it is not a mistake, it is a choice. So do not make mistake your choice. Accept it as an incident of learning, part of learning.
Wow.
But do not make your habit or your culture.
Wow.
If it gets into your blood, if it gets into your habit, it will be so hard to break free from it, to get away from it.
Turn right onto Thamel Rickshaw.
Turn right.
त्यहाँबाट रात है
Turn right. So that's what I think about making mistakes, sir.
त्यताबाट रहेछ है
What kind of opinion you have? What kind of view you have about mistakes, learning?
Okay, so
We're
I'm
turning
really grateful to hear your principal today, because the point is, you have to do mistake, but not twice, right? If we do
sorry.
mistake twice, that is choice.
I agree
If
with
twice, that's choice.
you. I agree with you.
Okay.
But then again, please do not get me wrong, and I'm not trying to be preachy. I'm just sharing what I feel. I'm just sharing with you what kind of view I have about the life, about the world.
Thank you, sir. यतै हो त्यही रहेछ नि त Thank you.
Thank you. Hotel Kathmandu Boutique. Kathmandu Boutique Hotel is where we
seen?
are getting now. And
And
heading
searching
towards the Kathmandu Boutique Hotel.
Hotel Baisali. This is Hotel Baisali,
Hotel Baisali.
which is very famous.
Famous hotel. Yeah.
And Hotel Boutique. It must be this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hotel
Because I
Boutique.
saw one picture as well. So, ल अब निस्क्यौँ
Do
ल
we get off this?
हामी एकछिन तपाईँ यहीँबाट पर्खिनु होइन ल ऊ यतै रहेछ है ओके ल सर नि त रहेछ
Your destination is on the left.
तर हामी चाहिँ नेपाली है
So we finally got
Yeah.
here. That is possible. It's wrong.
नमस्कार सर मिस
Then
रुमको लागि हो सर
हजुर
कस्तो फ्यामिली रुम भन्छ नि
एकजना हुनुहुन्छ UK को एकजना
48 हामी पनि
डाइरेक्टली आउनुहुन्छ नर्मली अब सिङ्गल रुमको लागि चाहिँ
उनका भी स्टाफ थे about that.
ल सो फाइनल्ली हामीले चाहिँ रुम पनि बुक्ड गऱ्यो यो चाहिँ थर्मल बुटिक रहेछ होइन एकदमै राम्रो छ अनि यसको छेउमा यसो बाइकहरू यहाँ पार्किङ पनि फेसिलिटिज रहेछ होइन सो नाउ वी आर रिटर्निङ
Kathmandu city is the jungle of concretes. full of smokes, and noise.
Exactly.
Now we are leaving it. We are going to Kapan, a relatively quieter and more peaceful area of the valley.
Yeah.
We have visited Thamel in rickshaw. We got around the city for about 2 hours, and finally we have found hotels.
Yeah.
The Kathmandu Boutique Hotel and next Kathmandu Nirvana. We have visited them, and also in addition to those hotels, we have also visited the Hotel Agantuk.
Yeah.
So which hotel among these three did you find most comfortable and peaceful?
Well, in terms of peace, I loved the Agantic Hotel because it's quite a bit far from the noise, right? And boutique it is it looks very unique, but quite a bit noisy place.
Quite a bit noisy.
Yeah, it's occupied in a noisy place. So Nirvana, as we said, it's already closed. So a lot of people are walking around
Here in Thamel.
Trekking season is going to be started very soon. So a lot of tourists are walking around. Right.
I can see the tourists from different countries walking here and there.
Yeah.
So it's a good sign that tourism in Nepal is bouncing back to its normal schedule. And finally, after the COVID, the pandemic, destroyed the pattern of tourism in Nepal for almost
3 years.
half a decade.
Yeah.
And after half a decade of dormancy and half a decade of passivity in tourism, it is a good sign from the site that tourists are walking here and there, to and fro. It is a good sign that tourism in Nepal is now finally getting back to the normal schedule as it was before.
Yeah.
So it should make you feel happy, shouldn't it?
Exactly. Especially who has been involved into the tourism sector, we have to be very happy,
Yeah. Nepal is obviously the beautiful country.
Exactly.
And if I have to get back to the question you asked me earlier, if whether or not Nepal has the scope in tourism, I had said that Nepal has not only a big scope but the biggest scope in tourism, because we have mountain range in the north part of Nepal.
Yeah.
The mountains are spreading from the north point from the east to the south. Till the south, there is a mountain range. And the only thing Nepal government has to do is advertise those mountain ranges, because we have uncountable number of mountains that scattered from the east to the west in the northern part of Nepal. And the mountain also works like a border between Tibet and Nepal. And obviously it's the only asset we have, the natural asset we have that we are not, I think, aware of, and we are not being able to use the asset properly. And if we can only use the asset properly, the natural asset, that natural beauty that we have in Nepal, if we can only utilize that properly, if we can advertise that in international tourism, Nepal is obviously going to have a
This is
Thamel Chowk, flocking number of tourists.
Yeah.
Nepal is beautiful, and there's no question in that.
Yeah.
The late King Birendra once visited Switzerland, the most beautiful countries, one of the most beautiful countries in the world. And on his return to Nepal, one of the journalists asked him a question. Did you like Switzerland, or do you think Nepal is more beautiful than Switzerland? And this is what the late King Birendra had said. He had said, yes, I visited Switzerland, but I liked Nepal
most.
more than Switzerland. I think the natural beauty of Nepal cannot be compared with any of the beauties available in any other parts of the world. So that statement proves that Nepal is beside the question, the most beautiful country in the world. And we may be lacking in terms of infrastructural development. We may be lacking in advertising the mountains, the natural, beauties, the sights, the places. There are still so many uncountable number of places which are not introduced. What you call the virgin places are there in Nepal. The plethora of virgin places are there in Nepal and waiting to be introduced, waiting to be advertised. And I feel somehow the government is not being able to properly organize the tourism in Nepal. Properly, the government of Nepal is not being able to properly advertise the natural beauties of Nepal. And if we do that, and if we also use the tax that we collect from tourism in a proper manner without corruption, with zero corruption, I'm sure Nepal is going to make a lot of profit from tourism. So what do you think about it, sir?
Exactly, sir. I'm 100% agree with your statement, with your, what you said. So it's time to get out from the rickshaw, sir.
So I have been so fortunate and so happy to be on the rickshaw journey, and we are getting off the rickshaw at the Thamel Chowk, right at the entrance of Himalayan Bank. And Java is somewhere there. And we are not going to get to that place for a cup of coffee. We are getting directly to Kopan from here, right? Okay. So, yes, I will get off the rickshaw and
सो हामीले चाहिँ होइन उहाँले चाहिँ 600 भन्नुभएको थियो, हामीले 700 दिएका छौँ होइन, किनभने काम गर्ने मान्छेलाई चाहिँ परिश्रम गर्ने मान्छेलाई चाहिँ सम्मान गर्नुपर्छ होइन। उहाँको सम्मान स्वरूप हामीले चाहिँ जम्मा 700 तिरेका छौँ। उहाँ चाहिँ धेरै ह्याप्पी हुनुभएको छ, हि इज भेरी ह्याप्पी। सो थ्याङ्क यू सो मच फर वाचिङ। एन्ड मिस्टर बिरबल, यु वान्ट से समथिङ एल्स?
yes. So this is Saturday today, and I came to Thamel area today after several years to get to Thamel area, and rickshaw journey has been so much memorable, and this is so much. This has been so much exciting journey together, and with you, I explored the Thamel area, and it's a beautiful experience I have had today with you. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Keep watching, keep supporting.
Yeah.
Thank you.